white flag here, and I know where it's at.
Okay, I'll follow you.
We'll have to probably get ready to go ahead and go. It's about 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think it's time. I want to lay down for half an hour anyway. Not much future going on here. A lot of bumpy air. In an attempt to capitalize on the popularity of electric stunt, he's now invented a plane as an electric starter for a motor.
It's cheap.
Hey, gets the job done. That is the way to go. Truth.
You know,
50 bucks.
that's very tail heavy, and I had it.
I had him more tail heavy than that. I had him tell everywhere I sat on the nose and they didn't balance. Oh, what's that? What is he doing? Changing the Venturi?
Yeah. He's going to make it drag me out of the circle.
Oh, they drag me with the way they are.
I'm flying slow. 5, 6s.
Yeah, we aren't getting any younger.
Not one little bit.
So, God has figured the perfect punishment for us all. We always get older than we were the day before. We never wake up younger.
No, I got it.
Electric stunt, it's here to stay. Sullivan stunt, it's here to stay. Wow.
Good way on the slow side.
This is Kent.
This is the ghost of Ken Tyser.
Kent Tyser giving lessons on how not to take a tent down in the wind. What do you think? I get everything. Just remember the gods see everywhere. You know where the appearance judging is, right? Forget it. I'm more fun making videos of you guys suffering. I can't believe you do this. Supermom. Is this how you guys make the bed in the morning? Look at this action. Unbelievable. Stunt 2, look at this. So that means somebody must be stunt 1.
I want to beat him up and he's stunt 1.
You see where he parks the car? When he parks the car, just steal his license plates. This is your tooling you got in here? Let's see the door and tooling. I like it. You got to put them out on display. Nobody's going to come to your car to see them. Wow, nice, beautiful. Full NC.
Yep.
Beautiful.
After it's just polished out, just polish this, take the tool marks out of there. You know, I have to just load them in the tool in my mold.
Yeah.
Fish scraps.
Very nice. You did a nice job on that. Beautiful.
But I do really like this tooling. I'm really thinking about just doing a different style tooling for the next one. So it's just a one-piece tool, top and lower, and just get away from this disassembling, reassembling mess, you know, which eats a lot of time.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. This is okay. This is very flexible, okay? But I have no flexibility in this shape here. I'd have to make a different shape. I have to make different inserts for them, you know.
See, now you could put this up on the table when you show your props. How they're made?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Beautiful. Sure, sure. So we'll do a little demo up by the table to show. Now you've been post-curing them right in the tool, right?
Yeah. So they keep the shape is perfect when they come out.
I haven't even had to pitch them.
Yeah.
No, so far so good.
That's good.
Well, we made one more pass down a Pylon to CW, and it seems like we're hitting him right when they're at lunch, or he's out having a snack or something, or racing, I don't know. But time to pack up this stuff. Time to get the gang they couldn't wax straight, get them waxed up, and get them to appearance judging. Always one of the most fun things, getting ready for appearance judging in a hurricane here, and it looks like the wind is blowing. The wax cans are blowing around. I actually decided to leave this in the van while I'm doing it. I took it out, and the things are just blowing around like crazy. Anyway, we're going to be done here soon, and we will be off to see the wizard. Okay, now what is this? Jim Lee's syringes?
Jim Lee's. He's got his name and address on there.
Made by Jim Lee. Oh, and he's got a little aluminum stopper. Okay, fueler or defueler as the case may be. Made by Jim Lee Machine Shop, Topeka, Kansas. Jim Lee, of course, a Pampa member, and you can, if you like one, just contact Jim and Lila Lee, who are staying in our hotel. That looks great.
Yeah, 25-30 cent O-rings on it just, when it starts going.
Yeah. Nicely made. And we're done. Pour all the wax away. Round up the women. We're headed to appearance judging. I think Ken thinks if he puts 100 more coats of wax on here, well, we don't know. We all think just one more coat of wax would do it for us. I don't know if that's true or not. But we are ready. Oh, zero. Didn't see the zero before. And it looks, as always, a banner year for beautiful finishes. Look at the paint on this one here, Russ. Wow.
See, that's a little too Hispanic for me.
Too Hispanic? I never heard of such a thing. Is that your phone? Wow. That is cool. That's very nice. Carbon fiber real pants?
Carbon fiber pants, yeah.
No, it's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very good, very good.
Look at the checkering and the shading on this one.
Yeah, I saw it. That's beautiful.
Mine's airplane cleaned up very nice.
They all clean up nice. Why can't they do this clean out on the field? You wonder, huh?
I don't know, his airplane doesn't look like that out there. Looks very good.
Some beautiful ships with some real nice ones. These guys from Brazil really are nice. They got more than one nice one.
Check out this scoop.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Supercharged.
Should have had a blower on there.
Supercharged 4-stroke. If you saw this young man, where is he? Over there? Where's Ryan now? He flies electric RC at night. It looks like stuff from outer space. The planes light up inside. Ryan, how do you do that? You have the legs inside the wing?
On the outside.
On the outside? But you can't even tell it's an airplane. It's just lights. How do you know if it's upside down or not? You don't care. Very cool. He put on a show at Brodex. You had to see to believe. Unbelievable.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool.
What do you use on the stunts?
Yeah, spinner polish stuff, nice.
We had planned out, but the shoulder design the canopy is an absolute stroke of genius because it separates the canopy from the red and black lines. However, it ain't white either.
They used to originally get the light.
Hey, it's just lighting. Nothing special.
The accent's like, wouldn't it shine
Is that white? Gray one. The gray one. Thunderbolt P47. You ever make another one? Do that paint job Hal. The one that's in Galveston? I'll send you the DVD with all the Hal literature.
Nice job on both.
Woo! What a paint job. That looks like Billy Woolridge painted it. Scallops all down the body.
Billy never painted that good.
Billy doesn't have to.
Okay.
Billy thought he needed we gotta get all the awards together.
This is into the awards.
Where's Matt? Is Matt around? Matt!
I splashed
Das Stuka. Come on, put it next to Rich's. Be a man. Be a man. Put it next to Jacobones. I got to evaluate this for my annual Stuka award. Now let's see. Where's more canopy detail?
You're working so hard on the wheel.
A nicer set of wheel pants. Kind of a tie. Matt gets the snake award. Matt has guns, Rich. Matt has rear-facing armament. Looks nice, Matt. What did you, is it all Brodeck though?
Yeah.
You put any of the two parts on it?
No, it's all Brodeck from the ground up. I got my own colors, right? Is that?
Oh, yeah. That's not big
The
deal.
greens are a little this and that.
Yeah. Looks good.
A little bit of black into the,
Now, what is the protocol? Is it an exact copy of
pretty close.
a real squadron or an individual one? Or?
There was 3 or 4 of them, or they flew in like groups of 3, and I think there's 3 of them that had
They all had the
snake on it.
I mean, is it called the Snake Squadron or something?
No, they just decided to do that for the fun of it, I guess. Germans are generally rather boring because they didn't allow any special goofy art.
They weren't that boring when they bombed Warsaw.
No,
That's my family, they'll tell you. That part of the board? No, they weren't both. Let me get over a cow shack. Can you pick the front up? Or just leave it. Let them go.
The artwork, like the U.S. guys, they kind of found that he got green, so when you take them back on a photograph, you get one.
Black and white TV used to be green. Are you old enough for that? You remember that, Wendy?
What's that?
Well, black and white TV looked green.
Let me tell you, if I ask a guy and he doesn't know who Winky Dink is, he ain't old enough to have an adult conversation with.
We had the first TV on the block. That was probably...
This straight. You've got to get this straight.
Young lady, it's coffee time. Old men need caffeine. Uh-oh.
Alexander James.
Is that molded or carved?
They started off really little, so we had to pick them up.
My mother said that when I was 40 years old.
Yeah,
Beat them up, baby.
That's a pasta. Oh, he's adorable. Say hi, little man.
He likes the camera, too.
I was going to say you're still like
He's headed for a career in show business.
yeah, look at that.
This one's sort of funny.
Mac Henry and I were driving down to Kmart. We're down to South Georgia somewhere. I'm a little bit enthusiastic with the throttle, and all of a sudden we get a little low. Wasn't going to about 80, 85, and 55 mile an hour zone. The cop was really hard on me. Then he sees the model airplane. So we start talking about the model airplane. Mac Henry decides it's all right to get out of the car and come and join in the conversation. Mac gets out to the back bumper of my car, and the car turns you sir, back in the vehicle.
Handcuffs him to the radiator.
And we go on with our conversation, and he likes to turned his loose. Max says, well, y'all were both smiling at each other. I thought it was all right to come back and join in the conversation.
You know, a similar story. I went to Ohio, stayed with Billy Rose, went to the contest, and I was coming back. I had to be to work the next day. So it's an 8-hour ride. So I'm coming through the night, and I'm barreling along, and it pop pulls me over. What's in that vehicle? I had everything covered up with blankets. And model planes. Model plane? You're kidding. Let me see it. Well, take it out. Wow, look at that. Hey, check it out. Look at this. Check it out. He says, you know, I got to tell you something. Where I live, right near there is a field, and these guys fly these damn things every morning on Sunday, and I want to sleep. Get in the car. I'm giving you a ticket. So much for diplomacy.
Yes, it did.
How they do it. It's incredible. Rocky papers? No window. There it is. Right there.
Wendy, how you spell last name?
URT. N-O-W. S-K-I. All right, Electric Man. I think flies pretty good.
Mike here. No.
I didn't see him. I haven't been paying attention though. I've been making out ballots and kind of crazy stuff. We'll find out. You trade the airplane for a
Piece of paper for your
How many you have for dinner? What do you got on the menu? Are you Mrs. Kia? Warren said to come get a ballot. Did you get yours? No.
She gave you a receipt.
You got to get your own ballot here.
How do they know if you're...
It's the honor system.
If you don't bring a plane in, then they can have your ballot. You bring a plane in, that would be...
They do. That's what they do. But if your plane's already in there, they can't do that.
They started doing that after you done went.
Yeah, give it to them. Time for coffee. Cappuccino.
Wait till you see what this is.
Floppa Bimbozo.
Milky Way caramel.
Milky Way caramel coffee, yeah. What a killer that's going to be.
Is it good? I don't know, but everybody here was drooling over this. Milky Way caramel.
Oh my God, this is so good. This is... Woo!
I got 6. Minute 6. My second flight.
I got your flight on video.
No, I didn't get the second.
Oh, not second one was better?
I came from here.
You look like you were.
I gained 40 points.
Oh, okay.
And knocked me from 11 fucking to 6.
That was a pretty exciting takeoff on that first flight. We were trying to give John Hill a guilt complex. I said, John, you'll watch this plane. You press down on the tail wheel.
I had Brian watch it the second time and he got it right.
We need to implement that project that's been a mistake. Project.
That doesn't mean it's dead.
Oh, it sure is.
You got pictures here? Anything we can put on a video?
I just emailed some reference to you.
Just remember, if it has cat in the name, it's full. That's actually, is that the first of the jet cats? Yeah, because the Bearcats ate. That's the first of the jet cats.
Yeah, it is.
So it ended with the Bearcat because what flew first, the Bearcat or a Tiger Cat? Al Raby will know. He knows that. Yeah, he'll know what day it flew on.
I got the first one I got through along at the bottom, sand it all off, touch up down there.
Shoot me some pictures.
I'll shoot you a couple more.
Yeah.
Just some. I've been having trouble. I sent pictures to a guy down in Florida. I never got them. I sent them twice.
Well, I got a real simple computer. There's no high-tech stuff involved.
I've been sending multiple packages. I think what I'm going to do is send a single JPEG at a time and see if that solves the problem. So, yeah, I'll get some help.
I find with the simple computer I have, it's just easy to shoot one picture and then like 2 days later shoot it. When I try to send 3 and then squeeze them together, people get annoyed. It took me 10 minutes to download. Oh my, you know.
Yeah. This guy even has DSL and he didn't give it. Here we go.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm going to start shooting a lot of time. I'll get some out to you if I get little samples. I bought this leather cane. I started building guitar store 4 years ago.
You know the guy in England that builds guitars, Larry Robinson? He's a guitar builder.
I've heard of him, but I don't know.
What stuff? When we were in England, we saw his handiwork.
Yeah.
He made a mini guitar. Oh man, unbelievable.
I got a hold of the wrong people. I had to build jazz guitars because they were not beers. And I love them, but that's the thing.
That's quite the service. You don't even get to carry your own airplane in. It might be the right thing to do with there's so many 400 planes.
Yeah. And then I'm flying clear to back.
As soon as somebody drops one, the whole policy will change, you know? Punches their finger through something.
Sneak down there. Out of the field. Oh, the wind was whipping up and we took it. Oh, we knew we'd see you later. We had to take the tent apart.
You know who Sarah Brightman is? Sarah Brightman, the opera singer?
The opera singer.
It's time to say goodbye. She doesn't know. Hillbillies from Jersey. Uncivilized.
Before our time. Yeah. right now. Right now. Oh, she's singing now. She's singing now. Right. Before our time, like I said. Do you know who I'm here to tell you? Before our time. No, he's right now. She often sings with him. Oh, okay. Well, I probably have.
Kelly, if you heard Sarah Brightman sing, even you would like her. She really is that good.
And you can understand. Oh, she sings it.
She sings in English. In English.
Well, that. She's spelling words out too, so we know what she's saying. Oh, yeah, we know what that word is. We don't mind. Shelly and I have our maps on that already.
How bad is that?
Well, it's not milk though. It is.
Come on, drink it.
You put whipped cream in his lips.
They put 7 Milky Ways in and grind them up.
But he put plenty of caramel in here.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
No matter what faith you practice, you have one of these, you have to go to confession.
That's right. That's right.
That's true.
They have a new rule. When you come in here, they weigh you, and then at the end of the pilot meeting, they weigh you.
Yeah.
We're allowed to have 2 Frappuccinos. Woo!
What time is the pilot?
Well, it's supposed to be 4 o'clock. I'm not sure.
We're hanging out
5 to 4 right now.
Yeah, I might have to go to the mall for just.
And
you haven't had any time off, so no, I thought you might like to go to the mall.
you kept school all day? Fingertips are itching to spend some money, huh? And Bob's got plenty to
No,
spend.
it's my son's birthday tomorrow, and I forgot to send him a card.
Now guilt is taking over here.
How many people are here?
Holy mackerel, it's Dave Midgley. Oh, Midgley!
You know what? I didn't have to see Dave to know whose plane that was.
No. Could you imagine that shirt was purple and yellow? There's a plane in there that's all metal flake, and Rich Oliver says it's too Spanish for me. He said it needs less iron railings. Gotta cut down on our iron railing. All right, here come the heavy hitters now. Mikey Falco's electric, Danny Danjock. Hey, Mike. Walt Browner's electric plane? Yeah. Beautiful. You gotta see, yeah. Oh, man. I got it on tape, too, in case you miss it. Beautiful. He gave you a lot of nice things that you helped him out or whatever. Real nice, yeah. He says that timer won't work the way I want to use it. But you don't know. I'll have to ask Sergio. I thought Sergio said it would. We're going to have to find out. Yeah, I believe. If not, he'll have to make me one special or something. I was hoping we could just use that one. As long as you supply power, it's not going to fire. Oh, okay.
That's great tonight.
You need those props you have in the toolbox. Come on, pull up here. Hey, John, are you boycotting us or something? What? Are you boycotting us? Yeah, let's turn this. Move the table around. We gotta have the Bimbolini table.
So if I took some numbers from one plane and make my own plane, it's my own design?
I don't know if it is. In this hobby, everything's original. I got her to great thing. There was a beautiful plane in the front row there with sparkles all over it. And Rich Oliver says, too Spanish for me. That's all you're rolling. That was good. I gotta tell those guys. I gotta tell them. Oh, there's the bear.
Recognize him.
The name of this is what's the name of the guy? Leslie Nielsen. All we need is Priscilla Presley and I'm in. Barry, how did you do in Classic? Well, I got your flight where you were getting blown all over the place. Why the sweeper? Why the sweeper? Say that on camera. Say that. I should have flown the sweeper. Let's see. What wing did you have in I don't know. Get the job done. Oh, here comes the Spitfire. Always making a late appearance. Adamusko! Joe! Joe! Always fashionably late. Sneaky is always better. Is that the job? Hey, P40 man, hey! Hey, there he is! Isn't this great? Isn't it nice having coffee, Milky Ways? We get to see all the beautiful planes as they're coming in. Hey Dale, you should have flown the sweeper. Too late now. No guts, no glory. You could have been a winner. The owner has something to say about it. No! He's more protective than no, but you got to get him into the NASCAR frame of mind. If we lose the plane, we build another. Well, we actually did that. First time I did it Saturday when I got here. Actually, we wanted to get all over my head. Way back, got my attention. Got back to the hotel room. We had to do some stuff. I videotaped Derek's second official flight, and all through the flight I'm saying, should have flown the swoop. You gotta see the police. I'll send you, hey Derek, I'll send Bill. I'll send you some of the copies from Brodax that's on tape 1, 2, and 3. Priceless. Just fly it. Forget about it. Salem is about 50 miles. The most experienced there. There's no sweet spot. Not that I know of. Actually, it's a river. You got to give them your plane. If you don't care about the fireworks, sell your dog at the door. He wants to win. Runs into the Ohio. So it's that river along the hill and mile. Such problems with that plane that was speedy guy. Well, a lot of people do because there's a lot of problems the way they spray it. Jordan Delaney with the phone. John, we're coming up to your room later. This guy, Bruce, he's out here, Jack Weston. When I launched this plane at Brodax, they had a chicken bone to the tail. So, what did you get, second place? You'll see it on the video, but it doesn't even in Norfolk. They give him the trophy, it has a chicken bone on it.
they had everybody in the audience go, that's cool. Bob Gieske. Yeah, where's the real Gieske? Did you show it to Gieske? Oh, absolutely. Oh, my God. Let me see it. Where is it? Let's see. Hey, I used to be young in the Ukraine. Look at this guy. Handsome dude. Yeah. Whoa, handsome dude. But then later on in life, I got old and hairy. Very cool. Look it over. You got any more pictures? Any pictures with the pipe going on? Oh, he's got all work. Yeah. Sucking on the pipe. Look at that action, baby. A legend in his own time. A legend in my time. I'm not sure. Oh, we got the magazine. We can read it. He's going to be all I got no Bob! Bob! Gieske! Tell him we're making fun of him. Get him over here. Carbon fiber. Yeah, $70 a foot. Where'd you find the magazine? One of the guys in our club, I got some magazines. Oh, they were selling them at a collector or something? You need to write. You ought to give it to him. He may not have it. He's not sure. He wouldn't take it. He wouldn't take it. I tried. Derek Berry found a copy of a '73 motorcycle magazine with me on the cover and an article about what a terrible rider I was. Oh, man. He paints bikes real good, but out on the racetrack, he falls off a lot. He found it. He knew right away it was me because it has Arnowski on the back of the leathers. And he said, who else can this be but don't be Lindy? There can't be two of them. Dora, now look how smart Dora is. He finds out right away. Czechoslovakian flower girl. Look at his Gieske. Look happy. He's a happy cat for that. Well, you got a Czechoslovakian flower girl, don't you? No. What is she? What's your wife? Moldavian wife. What's the difference? Moldavian, Czechoslovakian. What's in between? A river? A cow pasture or something? What? Romania. Where the hell's Romania? The same place Poland is. 1 year it's Romania, 1 year it's Poland, then it's... Come on. My grandmother used to tell me they moved the border every night. What they're talking about is the Leslie Nielsen haircut, the Naked Gun. Check the ball spot. I can't see it. Check that. That minoxidil, I got $100,000 worth of minoxidil. I'm still going 55-gallon drum. I'm still going ball. Begin the annual pilots meeting.
going to be in Pylon in this country club. And it will be at Ball State University. Those of you who picked up sheets to get here, turn the sheet on the other side, and that's only not get to Ball State for the railroad. The banquet sign-up is going to be tomorrow, and probably for about an hour on Tuesday, because we have to give the guarantee. The menu is chicken cornmeal with vegetables and a nice brown olive that was a sweet tooth. The price is going to be probably about $18 per person, includes the drinks and everything. I would like to see that we can handle 65 maximum. So I'd like to see this reach that maximum, but if you want to be here, that's the start tomorrow. And when you sign up, doesn't mean you have to pay. We'll be paying at the door. Any questions about that? Just sign up. An empty room takes a lot less time to clear than a full room. And there's always been a problem because people are walking around with great intentions of looking at airplanes, and that's fine. You will have that opportunity after the pilot's meeting, after appearance judging is complete. Another second reason was that there are many airplanes if you took a glance at the airplane, you can see that there are many airplanes that are certainly capable of earning a concourse vote and may not even downsize feds because they are not even flashy or they are not up towards the front or whatever. So it was an attempt to change that a little bit and expose it. I'm not saying there will be any different concourse for it. I don't really have any interest one way or another as to who it is, except that that was the previous airline. If you like the server wheel, we will continue. We just involve, what do you think of the idea? It's too crazy to hear. It's bad noise in here. Okay. It's almost unanimous. I would like, first of all, to have Brenda Shuey, who is the former category manager, and she replaced Brenda's this week, or Brenda's this week sometime back. We had input whether Bill or Imagine that everyone going to be a rash of protests, discontent, we're going to make our job even more honest than it already is. That I know it's an exaggeration, but because of this, a lot of concerns about the builder of the model rule, and it was felt that, to the best of our knowledge, the portion of the builder of the model rule in the general section, which means applies to everything, was created dating since the late 30s, as in the 1830s. So that's about almost 70 years ago. It follows that there were probably some changes in what the rule was originally written to eliminate the use of the band values in the electronic competition. Some things carry away with you, the rule has written in the control line, section is rule of that, but I don't know what I can do. When I was first buying, we all have our parents' points and reading it, and then one of those time was points and parents' points. Very easy, you can get away somewhere. But I'd like to introduce eventually and have her explain, because there has been an interpretation proposal. In other words, how the rule as it is will be interpreted for not just controlling precision airbags, but there are other areas in the competition that don't necessarily apply to us. So it's my feeling that this interpretation proposal by Robert or a lot of people who may or may not like it, that's what we have. It was created and we turned over the initial proposal, and I want to see the other putting in the form of a questions that can be answered yes or no. It would better explain how that interpretation proposal happens, because I wasn't sure.
Okay, first just to clarify, this rules interpretation proposal does just pertain to CLPA. You have 322. And should be posted out on the site, on the board, the yellow piece of paper, just a copy of the interpretation. There will be copies that you can pick up later. I was going to bring it today. I got sidetracked. Didn't get a chance to do that. But because of some of the rumors that we heard, we want to try and get a handle on what exactly the building model will at. So I wrote a proposal, sent it to Steve Taylor. He in turn then sent it out to the CLPA contest board, and they voted on it. And this rules interpretation is what came out of that. So it was just your board that voted on it. And I'm not going to take the time to read it. Pick up a copy if you need it. Slightly around, have questions about it, don't understand. See myself or Ron Morgan, who's here with me tonight. He is the overall NATS manager. And we'll be happy to answer whatever questions you have.
In addition, first of all, I have many questions regarding that that you would like to address to Brenda or Ron at this point in time. Anybody got anything for those people? Yes, sir. I beg your pardon. Okay, the interpretive rule reads as follows. Number one, the CD shall make every reasonable effort to assure himself that each buyer has completely studied the model that he or she uses in competition, including the coloring where used, with constructed to be interpreted as actually required to complete a model starting with no more prefabrication than the amount used in the average kit. Then in parentheses, average kit is interpreted by the controlling airbags as a model that may consist of pre-cut, unassembled parts, or assembled, in parentheses, uncovered subcomponents such as planes, horizontal and vertical stab, fuselage, requiring a few hours of assembly time and covering. Models which are completely prefabricated, and completely prefabricated is interpreted as a model that is ready to fly out of the box or in a few minutes. Few minutes is less than an hour of assembly time, and require only a few minutes, which is less than an hour, of unskilled effort for their completion shall be excluded from competition. Controlling airbags conditionally interprets that any model that is pre-covered in the box is excluded from the competition. In the case of rubber models, excluding any rubberization models, commercially available balls of plastic and non-rubber propellers will be used. Materials and design will be obtained from any source including kits. A rubber model applies to every and unless specifically noted otherwise in the rules governing the event. Now, this rubber model is a must for open classified as elections. The advanced cars raise the order of the model with the interpreted as this. If you are not the order of the model or someone feels that doesn't meet or the advanced cars competitor should be clear of the fact that it is not eligible, you will not receive credit cards. The first is why you was initial general information that was sent out was published in something I think either 2 or 3 times at least twice, is that when you sign your entry plan, you have attested to the fact that you have followed the annual rules as written. So it's something like a golf handicap is that we trust you until somebody proves us wrong or questions that. So now, we have any questions for Brenda and Robert? Okay. We're going back to...
Just a clarification, I believe you meant to say junior, senior enrollment. You said enrollment required to follow the model rules.
I'm sorry, yes, that's correct. Thank you. Yeah, all junior and senior was also instructor overall. If you folks have any questions during the course of the week that you choose not to ask me or would like to direct directly to Brenda and or Ron, they are easily available. And if you want to do that, I have a radio access to the radio, and Brenda can be on site within a few minutes, and they are happy to address any and all subjects regarding the competition. Okay? You guys are done. Thank you very much for coming. There are a few changes to the rules for 2005. Gary McCall is going to cover that, and we'll also cover a brief synopsis of the rule change cycle, which some of you may or as you may or may not know, is 2 years now instead of 3. This one. See if I can do this when I sit down. We talked about, first off, in my opinion, it's still going wrong. You're going to have to make it work, or you're going to have to do it. In the way that it's made, and then there are no appearance points, there's no conflicts, all of that, as we know today, disappears. And maybe that's what you want. If that is what the majority of people wants, then they have to talk to their contest board chairman, contest board members for their own district. And a lot of them, somebody has to submit a comprehensive rule of the model and rule change. Last time around, there were 3 that were proposed. One was halfway intelligent, and the other 2 were just useless. No one could understand. So if you want to do away with the rule of the model, somebody's going to have to go together, get behind it. But the consequences are you do away with it. Parents' points, you do away with Congress. Yeah, I was going to get into that. The rule cycle has changed 2 years now. This one is up, but you have a submission that you want in, and anybody can submit it. Any member of the member of anything like that. You go to the ANA website, which is www.aircraft.org. It has to be in by the 30th of September. exception thousands of fools are already free. There's a change in the mind size requirements. That's a safety issue. There's a maximum model weight that weighs 7 pounds and 11 ounces.
That's what you think. That's boring.
Now, according to some degrees, negative 42 degrees, around the first 40 degrees, around this one, and so she makes the rules a little bit more symmetric, same size. Landing is the final decay. No change in it, it's just a little better definition. There is a complete rewrite of the judge's procedures. I'm doing just some highlights, okay? Vertical. Find where I want to be. Such as a square, for example, on the basis of the basis and most easily and clearly you describe it writing as a straight line from right to left. So I know over the last few years, everybody says about the top here, square root, like that. Well, actually, you're saying now, it should be with now that's easy, it should be that one in a straight line. Rather than using terminology geometrically accurate, but which may create confusion. All of the restrictions in this document therefore use terms which express the meaning of the Union rules and explain the judge's argument as clearly and simply as possible. Basically, it's saying all we can do is now show that you're square and you need to pilot. And it's the judge's job to figure out how it's supposed to look at him. I think that's good because we've been arguing about it for years. There's another thing here that's pretty good, I think. Very basic description that says, figure 7, the highlight is vertical. It means right hand is vertical if you go to the ground. I think anybody in the room can figure that out. Probably he wasn't the judge's out. The judge applies as one height of that shape, size, intersections, and blocks. The other point is that the judges cannot look at the scoreboard to cover that half dozen times, but I don't think it can be said about that. The other thing that's a little bit different than it has been in the past is judges' positions. As a contestant can move in place on the circuit. Get on the circuit. From that point, they can really take a lap in either direction, but that's it. In other words, if you start to move down here, and the wind shifts, and you do the next set of ropes up here, they're not going to give you any kind of sort of where you start. And then the judges are chasing you around the circle, they're not looking at you. That's the way it is now. Well, I don't like it. We'll change 30 seconds. I would suggest pilots, I know everyone can read this document completely, but I would suggest that we take a look at the critical points of engineering. So what the judges are looking for has changed something. And I've said that.
Isn't love grand? Oh, when I was young and loving grand. How about a few bars of Mary Poppins for you two?
Married man. Riding around in his minivan.
Let's hear it now. The hills are alive. Why don't you two guys go and then come running at each other, go, oh!
Good.
He's got a whole rack. star going across the
Flying well. Flying well. So what's not to like? Maybe we'll all get a free trip to Brazil out of this.
I don't think they need you to teach them.
Maybe they should be teaching me.
I don't think they need you to teach them anything.
I think Rich Allen should apologize for saying this guy needs more iron railings on the plane. Ready and the chicks.
That's where I lost mine.
The top?
Fine until I hit the top.
Now the wind's picked up a little bit. You feel it? Right on the overhead 8, right where you don't want it to pick up. That went through pretty good. Yeah, it did. Here we got some more wind flying going on here. This must be the local thing in Brazil.
How many can you do?
You can do them forever if the wind's blowing. How long can you fly a kite, Dave?
I can fly a kite forever.
Now, he easily, in the wind you got right now, could do 8s. That would be no problem at all. Even Larry Scarinzi has done that with a combat job.
give him a hand. Hey! Hey! Woo! Figure eight's next. Kurt Contrato warming up the judges. Oh, it's Randy. Is it Randy or Kurt? Who's going to play? Randy. Randy, okay. The other guy's doing that. Another one of the Brazilian guys? Yeah, they got their own private Brazilian circle over there. Circle for themselves. I'm surprised they didn't put up a Brazilian flag or something. It's costing a fortune to get here. I don't know if you follow car racing Formula 1. We're showing Earth circles, right? Which one here? Oh yeah, it's Senna. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's a national hero. Oh, he's a polo hero. Yeah, but even NASCAR, we don't cover them the way they covered theirs. Another guy. to see you put your finger in her mouth. Well, I pull her tail.
Wendy's the only one that calls you Tipway. Look at this.
Tipway, that's her name.
Look at this.
Tipway Krajewski. Yep. That's funny.
So I'm going to light that camera.
This is a classic. I'm going to pull your whiskers out with vice grips if you
Hey, look at this. I got one black toenail.
I'm going to pull your nose out. I'm going to squeeze your nose with pliers. Pull your eyelashes out.
My eyelashes are black on this side and white on this
They're like
side.
mine. When I go to get a haircut, this girl that does my hair, she starts trimming my eyebrows. She says, you look like Randy Moody. Tipley, you're the star of the video here, Tipley.
Oh,
She was nice.
I don't like that wind. It blows my ears.
No, I'm sure she does it.
Oh my God.
You got a big smooch on my camera now. I got to clean my $400 telephoto lens. Now there aren't any motors running. You can hear the electric. Walt Brownell's Electric. This is one very innovative, very creative plane. Kills it once somebody starts a gas engine and you're trying to film an electric, but like Balfo's got his here, he'll be entering expert. Walt Brownell, of course. The only guy we don't have here that's got one of these flying is Mr. Moore from Massachusetts or Rhode Island. I think he's up that way. We've got an electric Strager that was in the last stunt news. timer shuts us off, it gives it 3 burps, but we're not going to hear it. We're not going to hear it with the gas engine running. When you're flying, like when Mikey's flying his and there's no other engines running, you can really hear the beep, beep, beep. 15 seconds later, it spools the engine down at a slow rate, so you almost get to land with throttle control. Very, very creative, innovative, cool. A little look at the future. Walt Brownell. One of the things I always enjoy is looking at some of the people. They have different body motion, handle motions, different ways of getting the plane through the pattern.
Hey. Benny and the Jets.
You think you're the only one? Go inverted. You could do that. I got pictures of you. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Very good. Do we ever do figure eights? No? Yes? Yeah, of course. Okay. Very nice flying plane. Very good. Yeah. Nice. I can run out of gas? More gas?
I put a little.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Yeah. Okay. You made the prop, or is that from the French?
No, I made it.
You made it? Okay. Nice and quiet, too.
Quiet.
Yeah, nice. I like it. Flew very well. Very well. Nice landing. Take up here.
Yeah.
Scale.
Yeah. Your mother. He's a dream.
Like a cat? That don't loop in the wind with the motor stop. We just hope they shut off at the same time. Can't do that yet. This is nice how you painted that on. I like how you painted that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Alright, whose flight now?
It's a simple job compared with your airplane.
No, it's a artwork. If it's a small painting or a big one, it's still artwork.
With all airplanes.
Yeah, sometimes old airplane are like old men. They're good. How many appearance points did you get? 14. 14, okay. Don't let me hold you. You're going to fly now, right?
No.
Okay. Are you?
My bad.
Who's the Brazilian champion? You? Danny? Who's the best?
Powell.
And Powell is good? Now, sir, I don't know who's who. Yeah, I like semi-scale planes.
Oh yeah,
I love it. I love how they look.
P-51.
P-51. If you don't like a P-51, you're already dead. Very good. I bet Al-Rabi liked this when he saw it. This is his design or your design?
Mine design.
Your design, okay.
Al-Rabi's model is smaller.
Smaller, okay. This is bigger. How big is the wing?
1 meter and 55.
How many inches is that? I don't know.
What has polygonal down?
Not remade. 1 meter 55. How many square inches? 55.
No, por polegadas.
Ai, polegadas? O metro são... Quantas polegadas dá um metro e 55?
I have I have Al Raby's big Mustang.
Yeah.
I have it.
Big Mustang.
The big one. It's bigger than that, but
I don't know.
I've never seen it fly. I'm not going to fly it. It's going to go in my museum. I'm going to polish it all up. But I would love to know how big that is relative to his model. His is very big. It's big like this. It's almost as big as this. I don't know. I'm going to measure it.
590 polegadas.
Não, não, não é 1,5 divide por 2,54.
1.5, não, são 1.500
1,550.
dividido
Por 2,54.
2.54.
É 55.
Imagina,
1,50.
1.500 dividido por 2.54. 590.
59. 60 inches. No, not inches span, square. But span is 60? 60. Yeah. Okay, I could figure that. We are down at Pylon. You don't know who I am. WM?
He's right over there. How you doing, man?
There he is. Mr. Dub. Is he busy? Is he like winning things or something?
He's made the final.
All right. This is so nice. I don't have to worry about stepping on lines.
Oh yeah, get them out with every engine I saw.
Okay. We might want to pass some of those out to Grand Event or something.
Yeah, the reason I didn't bring them this time is I felt like it'd be preaching to the choir.
Oh yeah, we don't need them.
I didn't bring any of them here.
How are you, dog?
Oh, hello! Looking right past
We came to look at
the invisible man.
Oh, I got the invisible hat on.
That's right.
I'm incognito.
You need to be invisible.
I'm incognito.
Hey, how are you?
Richard's smoking him over there, man. He's doing great.
Aluminum won't burn. Something.
He's doing good.
Is it good?
He's doing very well. Yeah, he went to play golf. That's how happy he is. Yeah, he said, I'm cool. I'm going to play golf.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's probably praying for a wind, right?
They got enough down there. It's bumpy enough.
Did you ever hear my theory that my leveling fire should take them sailing as the second? Now you go outside, and if I don't care if it's raining, I don't care if it's cold, at least Texas cold.
Right.
If the wind's not blowing. If I go outside, the wind's blowing, I say, God, what a crappy day.
Yeah.
Took up sailing. Wow, go outside, gorgeous day, no matter what.
But the problem is, at one time
It'd be a work day.
At one time I owned an air coupe, a boat, and a motorcycle, and model planes.
Yeah.
So what do you do on a crappy day? And then when a good day comes, you don't know what to do. But
I know what you try to do on a crappy day, but it doesn't work.
Anyway, we really missed you down in Texas, man. What a way.
I was there.
Wow, we had
hours a day.
Well, we blame it.
Hours a day.
We blame it on the women. That's always the best way.
So, yeah.
They forced us to go to the Air Museum in Galveston.
Actually, Richard outsmarted me because I scrounged around the shop. I found one extraneous set of 76 parts. So I figured he was saying, I can't build them yet because I don't have the parts. So one set of garbage parts and put together this one engine and set it right there. So when you walked in the door, it was going to be
right there.
Didn't get a chance to play my joke.
Oh, man.
I finally got some parts made though.
I'm glad he's doing very well. He's in the front row.
Yeah.
So that's a first. We gave him the ticket to 19. The wheel signed it. That's an accomplishment. So
I don't know what the front row means.
the appearance judge.
Oh, okay.
They give 1 to 19. 1 to 19. Well, you only get 4, right? Because I've judged Pylon already. I put them all on a 4 right ahead of it.
Where to go? Yeah.
Adam Missing got mad at me
We don't
for
do
doing
that
that.
anymore.
No, they don't do that.
No.
When the guys tell me you got to judge the pilot, does his helmet match the plane? I'm thinking, what a dumb event this is. Who invented this event?
We got it's kind of like your thing. All the scores are crammed up together.
Yeah, yeah.
When you pay people take off in order 1, 2, 3, 4 flags.
Right.
Anybody who was 3 or 4 had automatically lost twice.
Yeah.
Not win, taking off.
Yeah.
So now we take off 1, 3 at the same time. 2, 4 second. And these same people who used to complain about not taking off, complain about him taking off second. It has just gotten so tight.
Yeah.
Take off second.
Well, your event, a million to the second can matter. I mean, that's, in our event, a tenth of an appearance
When
point.
you launch, there's a half a second between the flags, so the guy next to you launches before you, and the second he flinches, you start to launch. So when you see him
Like drag racing, yeah.
when you see him go away, he's only right there. But the half second is still there.
Right.
So when it all integrates out, he ends up with a half second at 150 feet a second. So he's 75 feet ahead of you. But at the launch, it doesn't look like that. Because he's rolling much slower.
Yeah, like a drag race. If you can get out of the hole a tenth of a second fit, you almost win the race. So when are the 90s coming?
We got a great case.
You got the
Got a
case
great
done?
case for side exhaust, but not a rear exhaust. The rear exhaust PSE is a little bit heavier.
How much heavier do you think the motor itself's going to be than the 77? The whole overall...
the bearing, everything is big in my current design, so we have to take a look at it.
Okay. I mean, 2 ounces, you think?
Maybe, I don't know.
What I want to do...
Richard was weighing them, but I don't know what, I don't remember.
When Richard gets me the numbers, I want to figure out, because I want to make a plane with a short nose. I mean, there's no point trying to put it in the 10-inch nose.
The bottom end of the engine has always been the same as an OS61, always. But the way I made the engines, which were meant to be high performance, huge crankshaft, huge bearings. I mean, that's just weight that's there already.
Yeah.
We kind of got to rethink it.
I mean, you can't take the 77 and just make it a 90, put a bigger piston in it. That ain't happening.
Well, you can probably go to an 80 to a 3.
Oh, okay.
I sort of did that on purpose. But it's kind of like the difference between the 61 and the 65. You can get about 4 points out there. And after that, no. Gotta have new
Things are getting real thin in places,
Gotta have new lower end. And of course, stroke adds displacement linearly. If you want twice as much engine, you gotta have twice as much stroke. So if you keep your engine square, it doesn't help a whole lot it takes a whole lot of stroke to get it up there. So the engine just gets bigger in a hurry when you go from 75 to 90.
If you got 1 minute for a quick question, I got my electronic part of the timer thing. I got the rule passed that it's legal in all events now to have a timer. Shut your engine off. 6 minutes, motor shuts off.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Well, in the world event, it's because they're using 4 strokes and nobody can get the fuel
Some kind of
consumption.
shut off or something. Excellent idea.
What would be the best way to just have a thing in a fuel line and a micro servo? In other words, the timer's in a wingtip with the battery. That's typically.
Okay, you have these little servos are electric stuff now weigh nothing.
Right.
You need 1 channel and you need 1 electric servo.
No, the timer. It's a timer, electronic timer built right into the plane.
So you just want to know.
And it just sends the servo a signal to go to the full travel.
Okay.
But what mechanism would you pinch the fuel line with?
Well, the lowest drag mechanism is what we call the sucker tube, which you take a loop on your wire and you just run the tube through the loop. The tube
You got something that shows that. So then when you pull the tube inside another tube,
See what happens.
the tube pinches, folds over. No, it doesn't pinch. Pinch takes a lot more force.
Okay.
The sucker tube just pins the tube over itself and
I let this set.
okay, like that.
Okay.
But there's no force on it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, right.
As it bends over, it's just almost a zero
Okay,
pull.
okay.
See, and if you pinch the tubing like against the firewall, there's a lot of load.
Yeah,
And a lot of battery,
especially on the red
a lot of
tubing.
servo. So
Is this what it looks like?
A little hard to see in there. See a little loop where that fuel line goes through there?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And there's a little ring. Yeah, there's a loop in the wire. The fuel line goes through.
Okay, and all that the loop does is pull and it pinches as it
Pulls
goes.
it into like another piece of tubing, like a little aluminum tube. It's like a plug.
I got you.
You got a circle in the wire. The tubing is sitting in here like this, free,
Okay.
completely free.
Right.
When your thermal goes off, it pulls this inside a hole. Some people just drill a hole in their firewall.
Do that too.
Okay,
The
yeah.
hole, the diameter of the hole that it pulls it into is essentially what you measure when you take the tubing and fold it over yourself.
Right.
If you just fold the tubing over yourself, measure across here, that's the size hole you want to put it.
But now, remember the only problem we ever had with your tank that I couldn't resolve was the shut-off?
Yeah.
That solves the problem. You can use bladder tanks
shut it off.
and shut it off. Now, that's why they pay me the big money. When I make my first million, I'll come and see you. Yeah, thanks for that idea. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Richard keeps selling them all.
Yeah, well, we gotta put an end to that. You gotta get stuff before you sell it.
I would announce that
I'm not sure that's going to show on the camera, but that is, as all of Doug Gent's ideas, we steal his ideas that I write about in the magazine and I invent them. I'll teach him a lesson. Every year, Lyle Larson's on our video. Every year, he's like, the people in the stunt world know you better than me. The stunt people are stealing all the good Pylon. The idea I'm stealing from you now is the shutoff, because
I'll show you. Want to see one?
yeah, let me see what you got. Well, I saw Dubs. If it's the same, don't bother pulling it out. They finally changed the rule after all these years. You know why? Because the Europeans are using 4-strokes and they can't figure out how to shut them off.
Oh, really?
So they finally agreed that a timer is an okay thing after years of opposing it. So now the timer that I've come up with is just a servo impulse at 6 minutes. Not a real high-tech thing, but a friend of mine that came up with it. Hey! Wes, what? We got the shut-off thing. We just stole it from Dub. I'm taking full credit for inventing it. Lyle Larson's going to give me a full tour here, too. Anybody ever just lock you in the car when you were in there and put the lock in?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
They might object to my 9mm that's in there.
Keep a gun in the truck. You guys basically all use the same shut-off?
Yeah, I furnish them.
Let me tell you what we're working on. The timer thing. Yeah, I don't see if he wants it. For what? The rule has been passed in FAI and our event. You can use a timer to shut the engine off, which for me shuts both off. Nice. Okay, nice. But how do you shut the fuel line off? Okay, they have, look at this composite. This is the guy that 4 or 5 years ago, when I made the first composite, I think I had the Typhoon. He says in 5 years they won't be doing it. So how many are over there?
Dr. Wendell. Hey, don't stop it. He thought I was full of shit on everything. Look at one of my airplanes.
You never got to use those tune pipes I made you? They never worked out?
No, you know why on racing, why a tune pipe don't work with us? Because carbon fiber, the hotter you pipe, the faster you go.
Yes,
And by the time you do epoxy, it's steam. Now you're piping.
Yeah. The aluminum works better. In a racing application.
Racing application. And what you guys do, you're not interested in speed.
Yeah.
And the hotter the pipe gets, the faster you go.
Now, Lyle, you still makes kits? You still make these kits? Okay, this is his. Look at the gizmo for the shuttle. Here we go. Okay? It pulls it right in. You have a spare, well, it doesn't matter. This is just a piece of tubing. No, I have these made. And it's got a fruit on it. Okay. Do you have a spare one? No. Oh, you didn't? I have some at home. Can you mail me to them if you...
Well, I didn't go.
Yeah, fuel line goes through there? Yep. Boom, done. And you use the tubing, the Sullivan tubing?
I use Prather, small tubing.
Yes. We can buy that in the hobby shop. That's no big deal. Now look how you got the carbon in here, the reinforcement around the back. Carbon, the rest is E-glass. I just want to look at the construction. What kind of motor mount? Use a firewall motor mount?
Yeah.
Boy, the European guys have this figured out to the nines, boy. They've got all little... They make the whole plane come apart here. The motor and everything is attached to an aluminum thing that's all machined out, and the back of the body bolts on, the wing bolts. It's beautiful. Now that's composite? Yep. And you got the hinges? You see the way the hinges? He was showing this, he was showing this off at the, 2 years ago? Had to be maybe longer. Probably 3-4 years. Yeah. That cool stuff. Unbelievable. I still have your videos of how to... That's amazing. I know they don't break, so you guys wouldn't be using them. That's amazing.
They're so strong.
And getting the joints so nice. The joint in front and back is beautiful. Like the glider guys have that same thing.
There's some guys that are actually doing, painting them in the mold and really looking nice, but, I try to build an airplane for the masses and try to keep...
Yeah. When you paint them in the mold, you're getting up in the money area there.
Big time.
You can't sell it for $300.
No.
What do these kids go for now?
$475 on a quarter 40 and $375 on a...
The stunt ones come in a box to carry it, $1,800 with the motor and everything. That's pretty low labor charge.
Yeah, I believe it.
2 Dagos. This plane is Dago red. 2 Dagos. That's a cute. Very cool.
That's mine up there.
Ouch. Amazing how much stuff we've stolen from the Pylon guys, and they haven't sent us a bill yet. We're even using your motor cases. Yeah, that sucks.
That's painted outside. It's just...
Hey, what is that, the 2-part? Well, it's got to be 2-part.
Well, what I use is I paint with PPG, the DBU.
Okay.
It's PPG, DBU. Then after it's painted, I clear coat with just a regular urethane clear. Clear coat all this colors, clear coat that, let it dry, wet sand it, and then give it a light clear coat again.
And just a wet coat just to make it shiny.
Well, I wet sand it just to get the high edges off. Cause see how this fades into one color?
Yes.
So I paint the light color, and then I paint the fade into it.
Okay,
If you sand that, you'll screw it up.
Yeah.
Like the numbers are faded.
Right.
So what I do is I always shoot clear over top of this, clear over top of this, clear over this, let it dry, and then you wet sand it till you don't feel it. Then go back and clear coat the whole airplane.
One of the next things I'm working on for Brodak is to come out with one of these clear coat things that isn't real toxic. I don't know that that's possible. Yeah, the toxicity is a problem when you sell it to the masses. Very cool stuff. Well, I have some friends at DuPont that seem willing to spend some time with me, so we'll see what happens. Maybe a year from now we'll be... the fuel's an issue.
Some of the problems, even with base coats, if you get a chip in the clear, it'll just wrinkle.
Yeah.
That's why I use the PPG, the DBU. It's a catalyzed base coat.
When did she show you on that side?
So I sat down. If I didn't have it, because I already had a cut. So I'm not going to it didn't match. turned out. I know what your last time. I finally got, I thought I was all the details. You got scoops here.
Well, we found out Doug's in the final, so that's good news. Our friend Lyle Larson, he has really been a big help, giving us plenty of tips and advice, and we've finally got something that I think is going to be very useful is fuel shutoff. And we'll probably be publishing it. We'll definitely be on the subscriber videos and definitely be something we can write about in Stunt News. And I think that's going to be useful for not only for everybody who wants to fly after the pattern's over. It's just a waste of time. Waste of engine, and those lean shutoffs are a killer on motor life too. All right, here we go. That shut off at the race. They shut the engine off rather than just let it run for 5 minutes like a lot of control line things where the thing just has to run out of gas. So anyway, hope we're going to be able to develop something in the very near future, and we'll be passing on Doug Jett and Lyle Larson their due credit. You want to buy that white vehicle? That looks like it's got some leg room, huh?
Yeah, I'm wondering though,
What is that?
it's
Not that big. That's the big one? The like extra...
That's the big pickup.
See what you've given up on this type of vehicle.
Yeah. But the question is, can you stick to
Wes is in the market to buy a new vehicle. He's scoping out vehicles here.
You could get 2 full stunners. You could get 2 big stunners in there, maybe 3.
Oh yeah, that's got some room. I get the bomber in there. That's no problem. How'd the judging thing go? Good? We figured we'd spend a little bit of the time over at the, this is the AMA Museum. Every year they add new things. There's new things on display. And this, of course, is where the Tampa meeting will be, over in the AMA headquarters. Beautiful building. The duck pond, the fish pond.
Remember the time we caught the kid fishing there and he had a little sun?
Yeah, a little something. The size of a half a dollar.
3 years ago.
So would you like to tell us your name here?
I got everything.
My name is Terry.
Okay, Terry. My name is Wendy. These are my friends. We just got out of witness protection.
What's today's date?
My wife, Karen. This is the Great Escape.
The Great Escape.
We love to come here every year and see all
And
new
you have
stuff.
escaped to the AMA.
Escaped from or to the AMA, we don't know yet. What's new in the back? Anything good?
You in the back?
Have any new displays or? They got the library finished?
How long's it been since you've been here? I've only been here since February.
A year.
Last year.
We'll go check it out then.
Then
They had the library under where you could look at old magazines and everything? Okay.
they have a couch and a table back there, relaxation.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty
We have
cool.
the white fly on display. We have a new NASA display in there.
Cool, you're gonna check it out. Ooh, that's good. Solar power.
Well, the earrings,
Let's go see what they got.
cufflinks.
Yeah, here's all the perpetual awards over the years they've had. Look at all these awards.
How did you put mine down?
No, I didn't. I just put mine down. But yours. Oh, man, look at this. You have to get it. Look at that. That's real cool.
Now, every year I would look in this case, and something very cool would be in this case. They used to always have the magazine that had the big Cardinal article in it. They've rotated it out, I guess. I've been rotated to the back corner here.
Last year, they had the big banner up here that was a celebration of Eagles.
Yes.
That we all signed.
Yeah, we all signed it. Yeah, we all went to that. That was pretty cool.
Oh, look, honey.
What is this, the Gold Diggers Award? Look at this. It's amazing the history of the event, isn't it? It's unbelievable how much stuff they have here. It's incredible. So anyway, we're going to take a little, every year we come here for a few minutes. Every year there's something new you haven't seen the year before. Yeah.
So you have these guys donate?
Yes, everybody that has stuff here has basically donated it, and a lot of it is priceless, like these are the older planes here. When they first developed the engines for these planes in the 30s, these were some of the original ones. They were basically all free flight with gasoline power and ignition engines.
Huge.
Actually, Andy Hirsiadis' father is the one that invented the glow plug. Yeah, they didn't need a spark plug then after that.
His father or his grandfather?
His grandfather. Now here's something you like. Look at they made a recreation of a hobby shop, like a 50s hobby shop.
It was a hobby shop.
No, it's a recreation. It's a recreation of a hobby shop. 1950 is the number. And they got all the stuff you would have if you were a young kid way back when.
Wow, this is neat.
Isn't this cool? It's like a throwback to the little kits. You know what they gotta have in here is the smell of Ambroid, like
Those old perfect tanks.
Yeah. Whoever did this job, this recreation, they did a really nice job. Now this looks like it's got retracts, it's a Bearcat, it's got flaps. I don't know if this belongs to
I believe it's ours.
one of Al Ritten. No, I don't know. Maybe it is RC.
Scale
Can't tell.
RC, right?
They used to have Wes McDonald. Here it is, up here. The Argus is still here. The original Argus. This is Steve Worley's Argus here. No, it isn't. It's a Cobra. See what I know? Shows you what I know.
He's laughing at you from behind the register.
Shut up, Bartnowski.
This is a great recreation.
Isn't that wild?
What hobby shop used to look like. Now it's all plastic.
Yeah, forget it now.
There is a hobby shop in Burbank.
That has this? Similar to this?
TNA. You remember the smell of missile mist?
Oh, wow. Wow. You're hurting me now. You're hitting below the belt.
Or Francisco Fuels.
Yes? Oh, yeah. They used to make them right in Jersey.
every hobby store that had to display the tanks. The perfect tanks. And the wheels. The wheels, some of the other.
I still have one of those Vico, the wheel displays. I gave it to a guy that, he collects that kind of stuff.
Old time free flight.
He still had the original flagger and one of each side.
You see how big these had to be? Because the engines were big, Karen. When they designed them, they were so big and heavy, they had to make the planes big. And the wheels big. Look at the size of this
So they used to
glider.
have to stand on a, they'd have to get up on a hill, throw them down a hill into a big pile of weeds to trim them. And that's much time to tear them up before they were.
Oh, man, look at this stuff here. Unbelievable.
Some cousin that used to play boat planes and fly.
Hey, Car. I'll show you Keith's model. I know he's too humble to show you, but this is his NATS winner. I don't have my glasses.
That's winner.
Everybody takes their models now and go down and put an art kit together.
When you move the controls in here,
Hi, Keith.
you know how my Seafarer has the canopy moves back and forth?
Yeah.
That's how I got the idea from him. Joe Adamusco and I were
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes.
5. Watch how this opens back. Let me give you a demo.
Had the plastic, air car.
And this is a counter-rotating prop like the late model Spitfires have, and that's some of the Reno air racers.
Oh, it's, okay, it's 2 props.
Yeah, but one turns this way, one turns that way.
Side street, move back.
Look at the landing gear.
Sounds like you're way ahead of your time.
No, he's a craftsman. He's like,
Yeah, but this isn't new, this is,
no, this is old.
yeah, that's why I said.
Well, you've been doing it your whole life, right?
I started building this thing when I was living in Dayton, Ohio. That was before 1973. The first flew at the Nationals in 1979.
But not only this, he's a champion of stunt too, so he got 2. Some people only have 1, some people don't even have 1. What are you talking about? Look at the little details, the little rivet heads. Joe Adamusco went nuts when we were out in the parking lot with this. The tail wheel turns, tail wheel moves like a real plane. The little gun, you really can't see this on a digital camera either. The little details of the landing gear. You don't have enough light on this camera.
And they can,
The door, now that's the radiator for cooling the engine.
and then the flaps come down. That's it. The flaps are down now.
Now Frank McMillan made a stunt model
Oh,
of
I
this.
see, okay.
When did Frank make his?
And look underneath, the flaps are down. And the flaps are up.
Frank made his stunt Martin Baker in the early 80s.
Yeah.
Because he let me fly it. I think it was 85. 85, I think. It was in Chicopee, yeah, it was in Chicopee. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Amazing detail on this. You gotta look at it really close so you don't even notice it. You know how I have the nose wheel of the plane, it's made with all the little, but look how detailed these parts are. These are like the real
It
thing.
looks like real, isn't it?
Yeah, they're like a Mike's Train House train, like a very detailed. This is a world-class piece of artwork right here. If you look real close, you can see the rivets on it. The little rivets.
And some rushing.
Real airplane.
They, even under the cockpit?
Those are positioned from the photographs of the Zeus Festival. Those are all panels that were removable on the full airplane.
You know, I have about an hour video of this, and I have the flight.
And you sent it to me.
Yeah.
I won the Nationals with.
Yeah.
Have you seen this before, Les?
No, I haven't. I'm going to take it home with me. Believe me when I tell you, Les is a craftsman. He makes me crazy. Things what I can do in 5 minutes, it takes him 4 hours, but he doesn't write.
It's not mine anymore to do this with.
I wouldn't tell. This was yours? This is his, the NATS winner.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that cool?
It's amazing, John.
It's an amazing piece of work.
Controls in the cockpit move the elevators. How rotor pedals goes in.
Oh, I stole another idea for this, but it didn't work out for me.
For static, the ailerons work with the spin grip handle on the inside. And then it's ailerons and rudders hooked up to the throttle for the flight, so for high speed.
This airplane up there, that shimmer?
B-17, that's a big RC model. Look at the big one I have over here. Oh, the big jet laying on its side.
He was in an airplane coming into Pearl Harbor.
Oh, wild over here. Look at this.
He was shot down.
They changed the weight to realism flight.
They shot him down from an airplane like this.
Explain this one to me.
See this one here?
It says it has vertical lift.
This is an experimental plane. They never made it. They made a...
So it went straight up and then went level?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to read it, but I don't remember ever seeing this, like...
It says take off vertically and then transition to forward flight.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this at all.
Oh, you're right. The first time they attempted to fly the model did not produce enough lift.
number.
So the cans were designed.
133.
How about that? A lot of threes.
35, 33. I used to hate them too, because back then, in order to put your number on the plane, you had to buy two different sets. You had so many threes.
I have this model on my video every year.
99261, so I need a bunch of nines and a 2 and a 1.
And does the real one still exist, or?
No, they don't know where, if it does, they don't know where.
No, it isn't in England or something.
There's no record of it's being destroyed. And I would be surprised someday they'll find an old barn somewhere where this thing's all covered, totally dilapidated and so forth, but, somebody thought he found it once, and there was a big to-do about that, but nothing came of it.
Keith, did you have to turn the parts to the spinner?
Yeah, that spinner's wood, and it was turned on the lathe. Then I have a metal spinner for flying.
For flight, which also had to be turned.
Yeah. I had a friend at a machine shop that did it.
When you make a Mountain Baker, one of the key features is the spinner. You just can't snap on a Vico spinner and say, well, nobody will notice.
And he also turned out, another friend turned out the basic parts of the landing gear.
Yeah, that is super detailed.
But I added the detail as far as all this thing up here and these things I just made out of magnesium and files. And all the details added right here. This strap here used to be a nail.
Is that right?
Yeah. And,
Oh, yeah.
Like a nail anymore.
no, certainly doesn't.
Very nice.
Incredible detail. They made all the pieces in the table of the yoke and so forth. And in fact, Art Adonition did the fittings for the landing gear up here and the fittings for the shock absorbing gear in the back. So I had several people doing different things for me.
Nice job.
Beautiful job.
I still remember though seeing the Focke-Wulf at a circle burner meet, and boy, was I struck with that. Oh.
Now, is Rich Oliver's Focke-Wulf similar to yours, or not really? It's
His is the 190, not the
That was the
TA.
190A, the short-nosed radial engine version.
That airplane has quite a bit of character up front though, in the transition from the radial plow back to the windscreen.
And the way the machine guns are laid on the top of the nose and so forth. Yeah. Gosh, Wendy knows this. This is. Wish we could see the inside of that. All copied.
Well, I copied it for my C4, for the C4.
Photograph of the real airplane and hold it up to that, and it's all there. The foot pedals work, they're articulated. They don't go up and down a bar, but they don't go like this, they go like this.
Amazing. Amazing.
And it's hooked up
And the
to
linkage to
and
everything
hooked up to the rudder. And then the yoke for the elevator works this way for the elevator, and then the speakers on top takes this way to the elevator. And it's all in there.
Now, when you do the static display, I'm sure you get the opportunity to display that.
It's